All right, everybody. You may have seen the announcement for the new world event happening in Dune, and you might be wondering where to start it. So I'm Jedi DJ, and today I'm going to show you guys where to start it, the full dialogue, and how to do it. Let's get right into it. So when you first load into Arakeen, or probably Harco Village, you're going to find this guy over on the right. You're going to talk to him. He can also be found at some of the outposts in Haga Basin.
If you seek gainful employment, I have some exciting possibilities for you. There are numerous tasks for which Choam has authorized me to contract and compensate enterprising free agents.
If you need anything recovered, I can help.
Our downed ships contain valuable cargo. The reinforced containers should ensure those goods are intact. Retrieve and return whatever cargo you can.
Okay.
Turret emplacements bombard our ships. Choam will pay a handsome bounty for bringing these weapons offline by any means you deem necessary.
All right.
Intel suggests a radical group known as the Key Rob are using refurbished Harkonnen weaponry against us. Retaliate in kind, and Choam will repay you. As you will. What would you like? Well, I will do my utmost to give you answers. Choam haulers are being shot out of the sky at startling rates. We have arrived to rectify the situation.
Do you know who's targeting them?
Intel suggests a radicalized group known as the Key Rob are behind this. They seem to be unhappy with the influx of off-worlders. Evidence suggests old Harkonnen turret emplacements have been refurbished and turned against our ships. This has cost Choam millions of Solari. As you will.
All right, now let's see what he has for sale. All right. For 20, you can get the Choam Tech Sword, a lightweight blade given to those loyal to Choam. Unlocks variant Choam Tech Sword. The Choam Tech Pistol. All right, you get the Choam Tech Rifle, the Choam SMG, and the Harkonnen Turret Statue. Very cool. So these are all the things you can get. All right, everybody. So here's how you do the turrets mission. You're going to find these turrets all over the Haga Basin, just shooting off into the sky. You're going to kill the guards. Don't forget to loot your box. There's always a box, and it usually has Choam cargo. Not always, but usually. Then you're going to use your cut array. Knock this little baby open. Pop. Going to interact with that, and down goes the turret. That's how you do the turrets. All right, this is what the downed ships look like. You want to land on the side that looks like this and has two boxes. Then you want to grab your cut array out, crouch under here. You're going to want to saw both of these boxes open, and then there will be two more boxes inside, sometimes even a third one. So saw these open. Just watch your worm threat to make sure you're not attracting the worm. I recommend having soft step boots and a compact compactor in case you have to put out some fires. The soft step boots help you make less noise. Sometimes some Karab guys will spawn and try to fight you, and sometimes they will not. So it just depends on your luck. When you get inside, there are a few different variations. There are poison variations, fire variations, and variations with different kinds of boxes. So here's the one with the third box, actually, like I was talking about. So you have to... Ooh. I'm going to heal up for a second. I'm going to get this box. Has the cargo, and that's that. Then we're going to kill these guys. All right. There's that. Just in time for our worm friend to show up. And here he comes. And that is how you do the ships. All the shipwrecks look just like this. They all have the two cut sections on the left side that you have to chop open. And then inside they vary a little bit depending if there's poison in there, fire in there, or if you have to cut an extra box sometimes. But that's it. So, all right, everybody. So that's the video. Before we go, though, I'm going to give you a couple quick tips because I have completed all 3 contracts. The first tip is you can find this guy at Griffin's Reach Trade Post as well. You cannot find him at Pinnacle, but you might be able to find him at the other ones. So he does not show up at Pinnacle back here, but he does show up at some of these outposts, and he also shows up at Arakeen and Harco Village. Now, when you talk to him, you can get the rewards when you're done. This is what they look like. Choam cargo, right there. You cannot trade it or drop it. You can only destroy it. And if you die, you do not lose it. It stays with you. So you can keep them on you. Let's take a look at those journey really quick to see the 3 contracts. You have retrieve Choam cargo. You have make them pay. And sabotage Karab emplacements. So the retrieve cargo, make them pay is to kill 25 Karab. And then this emplacements one is destroying the turrets. So you have to kill turrets, retrieve cargo, and kill 25 Karabs. My other tip right now is any Karab works. It doesn't have to be a Karab at this event. So if you go anywhere in the Western Vermilius Gap to a Karab camp, and you can kill them. Okay? I'll show you where that is. Western Vermilius Gap is right here. There are Karab camps all over the place. You can just kill any Karab and it counts towards your 25. Also, another tip. None of them spawn in Haga Basin South. They do spawn the most in the Vermilius Gap area, and I saw a few spawning in the Sheol and a few spawning between Western Vermilius Gap and Haga Rift, but most of them were in the Western Vermilius Gap. That's where you're able to complete most of all the missions. Another quick tip.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You want to bring the correct tools. So you want to bring a cut array and a compactor, hopefully a compact compactor to deal with the stuff inside the crates, a cut array to slice them open, whatever weapons you want to bring. And I would also recommend not wearing your best gear. I am wearing leftover extra gear that I have because the sandworms are extremely aggressive and I almost got eaten several times. So be careful, maybe even bring soft step boots, but don't wear your best stuff, guys, and don't use your best ornithopter, okay? That's my tips. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps you guys complete the contracts and the first world event for Dune. Till next time, may the Force be with you.